Welcome back, guys. I'm at a new place today. We've been in this area a few times, but it's been on down that direction, north of here, and we're hoping to get on some stuff here. We don't know what to expect in this section of the river. I got Patrick here from Stories from the Signal. I don't know where he went to. He's off in the woods somewhere, but the conditions look really nice. I want to show you the water. It's right down through there. Hopefully there could be a ford in this spot. If there is, we're going to get on some stuff. Stay tuned. You guys will be the first ones to see what we find. Thanks for coming along with us today. We'll see you after a bit. I'm working up here along this high bank. Got a lot of rocks, bedrock, and I just found this pink fishing lure. It's a minnow. It's made of lead, so I don't know what anybody would be using this out here for. You really wouldn't catch anything in this shallow water with this. This is a lure you would use in deep water. I am a fisherman too, so I've done that quite a bit in my life. I like the colors on it. Pretty cool little fishing lure. I'll add that to my collection of lures. Looks like we got an old bottle here in the water. Oh, that's nice. It's a older soda bottle, but there's nothing on it anymore. No labels or anything. Well, it wouldn't have a label on it anymore, but no like painted identification on it. But it's a soda bottle. Has an Art Deco design. See these little lines in it right there. And I'll go ahead and throw that in my bag and keep it. Plus I'm cleaning up the stream. See, you got to keep digging your sinkers, because you just never know. These bullets give off the same signal as your fishing sinkers. So yeah, we got a lead, genuine American Civil War Confederate infield bullet that's fired, and it had a hard impact. Who knows? I often wonder about these, if they ever hit anybody. On these infield bullets, on the inside of the base, they sometimes could have a letter or even a 57 for the caliber of the bullet, or sometimes they're just plain. And we got a nice 3-ringer. Just gonna be, oh, you got a swage base. What that means is, if you can see in there, guys, there's these little marks, and that was made on the machine. The machine was called a custom machine, so these were pressed. The reason they did that was during the Civil War, they had to start putting out as many bullets as they could, and they started using machines to press them. And then some little animal had a little snack on them. Don't let anybody tell you it's a pain bullet. If somebody bit down on this with their human teeth, it'd break them. So we're on them. Good job, Patrick.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
Check out that.
I'm leaning towards some kind of a button. Rang up a 12. Like I said, I'll get these cleaned up, these items, and we'll get some pictures, but I don't know what it is. Could be a Civil War button, Confederate button or something. They used the Confederate button, or Confederates used flat buttons with flowers on them and stuff, so who knows. Well, I'm getting a really good signal. I don't think it's going to be much of anything, but me and Patrick kind of moved to a different spot. We're still in the same river, but we just moved upstream a little bit. It's a screamer, and I was digging and it popped out, so I thought we were built together. It's square shaped. It's got me kind of excited. I thought it was like maybe be a buckle or something, so let's pull it up. It's not that. It's not heavy enough for that. I don't know what it is. It's a piece of copper. It's really flimsy. All right. I have no idea, guys. It's not heavy. It's just a sheet of copper with like lines in it. Anybody knows what that is? Please comment. That is a weird piece. This was giving off a really good signal. At first I'm like, what in the world is it? I think we got a lipstick tube. See if we can see if it'll come apart. It's really Art Deco-ish. It's copper. It's got a nice spiral design. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lipstick tube. I can tell already. It's, yeah, would have been the lipstick right here. That's pretty cool. That's probably 1950s or 40s. And I finally got it out of the hole, and the biggest challenge was, you see how it's really muddy right here? There's a lot of silt right here because I'm under these trees. But I want to show you guys this target. It looks very interesting. Let's go under here real quick. Well, it looks like we have a, hopefully you guys can hear me because I was just underwater. It messes up the microphone. It's a lead figure of a man pulling a bow back like he's shooting an arrow. Probably at one time it would have had a point here, an arrow. That is crazy, wicked cool. I've never seen anything like that before. What is that? Spanish. Is it like an 8 real? Or
I don't know. It feels much bigger than the.
That's about an 8.
I have two
that's
reals
the size of a Morgan dollar, a little bit smaller. That's about an 8, I think.
I don't know if it's a 4 or an 8. Is there such thing as a 4 real?
I think it's an 8.
I don't know, man.
You got that right here?
Dude, right over here.
And you got that? Did you get anything else, or is just that?
Just sinkers.
What is that doing right there?
Just sinkers, man.
Guys, he just got probably an 8 real Spanish silver coin.
I can't read. I don't know if it's an 8 or 4.
You look kind of astonished.
I'm definitely. I mean, it feels like my biggest Spanish coin I've ever found.
Guys, I just got me a Civil War Colt pistol bullet right up here by the bank. And Patrick got his Spanish real over that way. So maybe a soldier had that out here and dropped it. But yeah, this is definitely a Colt officer's pistol bullet from the Civil War. I like it. Pretty cool. Patrick just called me over. He has a Hibernia colonial copper coin. It has the harp on it. We're gonna get some pictures of all this stuff because it's really amazing. But I see 17 coming through. I think it's 1782.
I'll take that.
I think. Don't quote me on that, but
yeah,
I see 17. See, they split the date on those. I think it's split. They're gonna have 17 here, and then the rest of the date might be
on the other side.
It's weird
here.
how they do that, yeah, on these. But
like
yeah.
on either side of the harp there, but I want to show you the third, right?
Yep. So it's gonna be, I think that would be about 1782 if it's the third.
Yeah.
So
I thought I had a quarter at first, just a modern quarter, but yeah.
Killing it, man. Sweet. We're hitting some of this bedrock. We've been out all day. I just found an awesome fired Civil War bullet with 3 rings. You can tell it's a bullet. This is my favorite to find, even though it's all deformed and tore up, because this is a moment frozen in time during the battle. This shows that they were here engaged. This wasn't just somebody shooting off a gun, a rifle. They were firing this at somebody. It's amazing. Let's keep going. All right, here's my finds. You guys seen pretty much all this in the video, except for that big, huge piece of lead there. We found a lot of weird stuff today. This is actually a Civil War bullet that a soldier cut in half. We don't know what was going on. This is another bullet that was cut in half. If you see this line here and look at Patrick's bullets, they were trying to slice them in half. That's how we know that one came from the same thing. It's really weird how that happened. I got a few fishing lures. I got me a real awesome fired bullet, and this is a special one for me. This is a Enfield Confederate bullet with the letter A in the base. I got to figure out what that means. And then there's my little lead figure off of a trophy that came off of a trophy. So this person was an archer, and he was in competition and he won this. So it was off of a trophy. You can tell where it would have been mounted. And then here is the finds of the day. This is a 1794 4 real. We thought it was an 8. It's a 4 real. And then Patrick has this Civil War bullet that was made into like a pencil, probably. Who knows? And he got a sinker bullet. Soldier was fishing with that. He made his bullet into a sinker. A hem weight, a couple bale seals, a fired musket ball, probably Confederate, Colt pistol bullet, and 2 .58 caliber 3-ringers. And we don't know what this little guy is. It has a design on it, but we don't know. And then he got a Hibernia copper. It has a harp on it, represents the Irish. And what'd you say, Patrick?
1767, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. So all in all, we had a great day. Oh, I forgot my lipstick tube. I don't want to forget that. But yeah, this is just incredible. It's a bucket lister for him, and it's a special moment for him. He'll never forget. So it's a 4 real. You see the R on there, the 4R. That's Spanish treasure right there, guys.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.